Hello everyone! So, in another video for Final Fantasy XIV Online, we have another event. It's not a new event, it is an old event that has returned once before, and it is the Breaking Brick Mountains collaboration event, which is in relation to Dragon Quest. I can't remember which number, my bad. So it is, as I said, a returning event, and so unfortunately for anyone who's already done this event, there isn't anything new. So you're kind of out of luck with that, but there is still currently the Moogle Treasure Trove thingy. You can see the itinerant Moogle over there. And just a quick check, you can see here, if I click on the right one, you'll have the Moogle heads, and it'll tell you which duties. You'll get the Tombstones of Law, the regular tombstone of Law. I keep butchering that. So anyway, there is at least something you can do, and the Moogle event continues until patch 5.3, and we do finally have a date for that. A letter from the producer was released on the 1st, I believe it was, and we have the date for Tuesday, August 11th, 2020 to be the release day for the patch 5.3. How much can I butcher this more? Anyway, so this event, the Breaking Brick Mountains collaboration event, is starting today, Thursday, July 2nd, 2020, and continues to Monday, July 27th, 2020. And as you can see, if you haven't already figured out, I'm in Ul'dah, and we just start with the quest right over here. And FFXIV. FFXIV is an editorialist for the Mithril Eye in Ul'dah. Has word of an opportunity for an intrepid adventurer, and you can see we get a wind-up brickman, which is a minion, and then a thug's mug. If we take a look at that, it's interesting, I guess. Anyway. Accepting that quest, I am FFXIV, a self-styled student of sundry subjects, though I am best known perhaps for putting pen to parchment for a popular paper, the Mithril Eye. In these times of trials and tribulations, the subject of singular strangeness has ensnared my senses, magical monstrosities, more commonly known as golems. But I speak now of no common creation of magecraft. No, these shambling servants of stone have no equivalent in all of Eorzea. Should these curious constructions contain ores of extraordinary origin, well, I can only imagine the influence it might exert over Ul'dah's economy. Majina and Son's mineral concern has come to a congruent conclusion, and its superiors seek a savvy adventurer to separate the facts from the fantastic. A representative of Amagina and Sons awaits outside Arzeneth ossuary. If exploring this enigma seems an entertaining endeavor, then I would wander over before this window of opportunity is wasted. And you can see the fancy Dragon Quest text thingy there. And so there's a few locations for this fate, as we will learn later, I believe. And I went the wrong direction, of course, naturally. Because I need to go over there. I know what I'm doing. I really do. And now that we're here, we apparently speak with this beefy businessman. Hey, don't sneak up on me like that. Are you trying to make me soil my breeches? Guess so. You're here for the job, are ya? Well, I hope you've experienced dismantling golems. We've been gathering reports of some never-afore-seen constructs what have been showing up all over the darn realm. Nary a soul knows what the creatures are made of, so Majina and Sons means to be the first to take a pickaxe to this mystery motherlode. I need you to get out there, take apart one of them shambling piles of bricks, and bring me back a good size of the remaining rubble. What do you say, eh? Will you give it a shot? Give it a shot. Good, lass. I'll have a nice, refreshing reward for you when you get back. Super. And Tuffy Peddler. Apparently for a King Slime crown. Well, I see that we can buy that, so I might as well do that. And so, I believe this is also a Dragon Quest character. I'm sorry, I've never played Dragon Quest, don't hurt me. So the King Slime Crown. So you can actually see that there. And... well, that's a head thing. You know, just for the fun of it, we're gonna glamour this thing and wear this. There we go. There we go. That's gonna look so funny. Okay, so now we actually need to head out to participate in the Fate Brick by Brick, followed by the Fate Brick by Stone Brick or Brick by Gold Brick to obtain a chunk of Brickman. And there are a few locations, and I have to actually find it. I believe one is outside in Central Thanalan somewhere. I really think it tells you in this. Obtain the chunk, blah blah blah, Fate Brick, blah 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 blah. In one of the following locations, the Silda excavation site in Central Thanalan, the South Blind Iron Mines in Lower Lenosa, the east of Bronze Lake in Upper Lenosa, Spirit Hold in the Central Shroud, or the South Finders Bluff in the North Shroud. Excuse me, North Shroud. Yeah, so there's a bunch of locations, and I'll leave a link in the description below of the special website page for this event. It actually shows you on the map of these various locations of where they were, and in fact I might just show you them right here as well. So we're actually going to go to the Silda excavation site in Central Thanalan, because I feel like helping people. If I stop clicking on things, that will make this more difficult. So that is actually down over here, so we're going to teleport to the Black Rush station. And you can see there's a number of people already waiting. And apparently I'm not the only one who has the head on. They're over there as well. Okay, whatever that mount is, I like that. I think that's one of the tank ones. Anyway, so you see here you want to level sync. And with so many people, it makes it more difficult to actually do these quests. But the different locations also, I think, make it easier because of how many people do this quest. And if you're also wondering, I believe the quests are back to back. Now, it was a couple of years ago when I did this on my my main character, so there you go. It's one of those chain events, fates rather. You can see the next one will be here. And as you saw there, or may have heard, I stunned it. There we go, and now we need to, whoops, head back to deliver the chunk of Brickman to the beefy businessman. I have to say, that looks rather ridiculous. And speaking with the beefy businessman again, have you taken a sample of one of the odd golems? Brickman junk, a hefty piece of rubble salvaged from the remains of a mysterious golem. Ah, now ain't that special? Look, that cluster, that shine. Can you smell it? 'Tis the scent of profit, me friend. That's some fine work you did, adventurer, very fine indeed. Now, just as I promised you, I've prepared a payment you're sure to enjoy. Don't be shy now, lass. We all need a bit of a pampering from time to time. What? This is my point where run away! Run away! I mean, thanks again for your cooperation, lass. Here's a little something extra, right? So, fleeing. Au revoir, I mean, 'twas good meeting ya. Look forward to doing business with ya again sometime. Ah, the adventurer. You were triumphant in your tussle against the towering titans, I trust. As it so happens, I have been hired by Amagina and Sons to craft an account of the aforementioned anomaly. I'd best begin before the focus on these fantastical foes falls out of fashion. My remuneration? Remuneration? Remuneration. Remuneration. Yeah, I'm not going to say that word. Is promised to be most refreshing, and perhaps a touch risque. I fear I haven't an inkling as to what is implied, but I shall look forward to it nonetheless. Uh-huh. And with that, we get the wind-up Brickman and the Thug's mug. And I already showed the Thug's mug, but I will might as well show the wind-up Brickman as well if we go to the minion guide here and summon that one. Okay, I quite like how it moves. That is cute. Anyway, that is it for this one. Thanks for watching!